Just before we start installing, I wanted to briefly explain what you can expect from this course. The way I like to teach is to go through the topics in a very slow and thorough way. You won't need to have any experience with Unity or programming whatsoever. I'll be starting right at the ground level and then we'll build up from there. All you need to follow along is very basic computer knowledge. So just things like how to open programs and navigate around your computer, and that's all that's required. Throughout this course, you'll be given many assignments. This is going to help make sure you understand the concepts that we have covered. I'll fully explain and demonstrate solutions to each of these assignments right after for you. I would highly recommend that you give a serious attempt at each assignment on your own and learn to use online help resources to assist you with this. This is going to be excellent practice for when you're working on your own projects in the future and you need to find help resources. And I'm going to show you what all of those resources are. Something else to note, if you're already familiar with Unity or programming, you might notice that there are tools built into Unity that do a lot of the concepts we're going to be covering at the beginning. This is intentional as I want to make sure you understand the core concepts and the basics of using Unity and programming before we start to rely on tools to do tasks for us. One example of this, as we're building our level using sprites and tiles, we're manually placing them at the start of the level to learn many core concepts such as grid snapping. Later, we'll use a built-in tool called Tile Map, and that's going to take out most of the pain and frustration of working with tiles manually. And on that note, we won't be using any third-party programs or tools inside of Unity. Everything we use to build our game will be built in and included with Unity and the package manager inside it that will be covered later. Now, there are many great third-party free and paid assets that you can get from the Unity Asset Store. I'll show you the basics of how to use the store later, so when you are doing future projects, you know where to find those if you need them. All right, so that's enough talk out of me. Let's go install Unity and get going.